Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. So today my group has done our microcontroller project report. My group consists of 5 students. That is Izzah Halida as our leader, and Hazim Rushdi, and me, Muhammad Nizar, Muhammad Aiman, and Muhammad Ishaq Hakimi. So my part is for the introduction. So we decided to give a title for our project as automatic room temperature controller. Nowadays we live in a world of the sensor. So as our project, we use the temperature scanner as our final project. The temperature sensor measure the amount of heat and energy or even coldness that is generated by an object or the system. This temperature scanner is used at everywhere, like computer, mobile phone, automobile, and anything else. So we decided to make our model that is automatic room temperature controller that use the temperature sensor. We use the LED, LCD, buzzer, and DC motor as our output for this project. So we use the Tinkerchat as our simulator for this project because Tinkerchat is easy to use. Then the main problem statement that be our reason to make this project is because Malaysia enjoy the tropical weather around the year. The average temperature at Malaysia is around 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. In addition, the unpredictable weather in Malaysia causes the temperature change frequently. As a new invention, this system allows the temperature to be controlled automatically to maintain the room temperature. So this project is fully automatic that can control the heat and coldness in the room lah. That to keep maintaining the normal temperature of the room. So next, the objective. The main objective that we create this automatic room temperature controller is, the first one is to maintain the room temperature, of course, and then the second is to simplify users' work to monitor and control the room temperature that is fully generated automatically. So user no need to do it manual. The third one is providing the best possible environment for our modern people, and then the last one is can grow as a business, so we can sell this project as the new invention. The benefits for this project is simplifying our life with temperature automation has been a priority in this era. One of the benefit in this system, it can work all day. No need to turn off the fan or heater manually. The system is running automatically for you, fully automatic, with automated fan control, and you just enjoy the life without change the life without turn on the fan manually. Then next is example of project similar to the studies. So this project is similar to our Lab 5, that is liquid crystal display LCD. We use the same sensor, that is temperature sensor lah. Then the proposed solution, we are going to use temperature sensor to detect the room temperature. Hence, the fans, heater, and fan speed can start operation depend on the room temperature. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Yasin, and my metric number is AA191605. Now I want to talk about the list of the component. The first one, we use a resistor, potentiometer, LED, temperature sensor, piezo or buzzer, LCD, breadboard, Arduino Uno, relay SPDT, and DC motor. The scope of the project, make sure the outer room temperature will detect the temperature change the home environment, and to achieve that, we must know about the output voltage from the temperature sensor and how to convert them to byte value. The particular formula that we use to convert the byte value to LCD display. And next, the programming of the circuit and deployment of the control program. Lastly, the driver circuit, operation and function of each component. For the limitation, the first one, the system is microcontroller based and be handling with care to prevent the shifting of the microcontroller. And last, the system must have a power backup, such as battery, generator. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Iman. My metric number is AA191157. I'm gonna explain about methodology, flow chart, circuit, and schematic diagram. First of all, our group have agreed to choose temperature sensor as the input for this project and for output, which is liquid crystal display (LCD), light emitting diode (LED), piezo as buzzer, and direct current. Next, we go through the plot diagram. As you can see, the input send the data to the controller before controller will determine which process will be going on. For your information, our project have two processes. First process will turn on the fan, and the second process will turn on the heater according to the temperature detected. After that, the LCD will show the temperature detected and which process is going on. In the second diagram, show us about temperature sensor and power supply as the input to the Arduino Uno. Before Arduino Uno process it and send it to the direct current photo, piezo, LCD, and LED. Next, we go to the flow chart. Temperature sensor, the MP36, will read the room temperature. The statement temperature detected is bigger than 20 degrees. If the statement is true, the fan will turn on, but fan speed will determined by temperature detected. If the temperature detected is between 20 degrees to 25 degrees, the fan speed will be 20%. If the temperature detected is between 25 degrees to 30 degrees, the fan speed will be increased to 40%. In temperature between 30 degrees and 35 degrees, fan speed get higher to 60%. When the temperature detected between 35 degrees to 40 degrees, fan speed will be 8 signs. Last but not least, if the temperature detected is bigger than 45 degrees, the fan will spinning in the full speed. We spread the fan speed to make sure the user will be comfortable with the weather. After that, the LCD will show the temperature detected and the fan is turning on. But if the temperature detected, if the statement temperature detected is bigger than 20 degrees is false, the heater will turn on to make sure the user in warm when the surrounding is cold. After that, the LCD will show the temperature detected is below than 20 degrees and the heater is turning on. This is the sample circuit we use before we recreate and we make some improvement to the circuit. As you can see in the second circuit, this is our circuit after modified. We include the relay SPDT. Relay SPDT is an electromechanical that is control the speed of fan, and we have include direct current motor as the fan. Last but not least, this is our project. This is schematic diagram for our project. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zabaidah binti Khalid. So now I will do the simulation. Okay, so now I will do the simulation. Okay, so this one is coding so start simulation. Room temperature 23 degrees Celsius until 26 degrees Celsius. Okay, so if temperature Celsius greater than 20, which is less than 25, so maybe we assume it at 23. Okay, so 23 degrees Celsius. Fan on. Fan speed is 20%. LED green will turn on. At the same time, this DC motor will start moving or spinning. Next, for temperature less than 35. Okay, so maybe next. Okay, so next, if temperature Celsius less than 30, maybe less than 30, 28. Okay, so 29 degrees Celsius, fan on, and fan speed is 40%. LED green will turn on. Okay, and this DC motor still moving. Yeah, so so if temperature Celsius less than 35, so maybe we assume it 33 degrees Celsius. 33 degrees Celsius, fan on, and fan speed is 60%. Okay, LED green still turn on, and this motor is moving. Okay, next, less than 40 degrees Celsius, maybe 39. 36 degrees Celsius, fan on, fan speed 80%, LED green will turn on, and this DC motor keep moving. Okay, next is temperature Celsius greater than 45, so maybe 50 degrees Celsius. So 51 degrees Celsius, fan on, and fan speed 100%. Okay, 100%. Okay, so LED green will turn on, and this one is DC motor will keep moving. So if the temperature is higher, the value of DC motor is higher, will higher. Okay, so next. Else if temperature Celsius is less 20, okay, so maybe 18. Okay, here 70 degrees Celsius, heater on, LED green will turn off, and LED red will turn on, and at the same time buzzer will start. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hazim Rashidi bin Muhammad Al-Hari, AA 191642, and I will be continuing our presentation about the automatic room temperature controller. My part is I'm going to be presenting the list of equipments, economical analysis, the benefits in my time, and the commercializing potential. Okay, for the list of components, we have also allocated the cost for each and every component. The first is the resistor, which is the 220 ohm resistor. We only use one, so it is only 10 cents. The resistor for 1k ohm, we use the quantity of 2, so it becomes 20 cents. And then the potentiometer is only 3 ringgit. The LED red and the LED green is both 20 cents, so it accumulates to 40 cents. The temperature sensor is then 5 ringgit. The piezo buzzer is 2 ringgit. The LCD, which is the liquid crystal display, 16:2, is also 5 ringgit. And then the small breadboard is 2 ringgit and 50 cents. The Arduino Uno R3 board is 30 ringgit. The relay SPDT is 2 ringgit. The DC motor is 50 ringgit, and the wire for one roll of wire is 7 ringgit and 90 cents. And the list of components accumulates into 118 ringgit and 10 cents. Alright, now we'll be moving on to the survey on marketable value. This is our invented automated room temperature controller, and this is a brand X temperature controller. It is not automatic, and ours are subsequently cheaper. 30 ringgit cheaper than the brand X, which is 150 ringgit to 180 ringgit. And then we'll be moving on to the benefits and use, or you could say usefulness of this invention. One of the benefits about this system is that it can determine either the room has high or low temperature. This system is the design and implementation of an automatic room heater and fan speed controller. It can identify the best fan speed depending on the room's temperature. With automated fan control, you no longer need to disrupt your workflow to adjust the speed of your fan. Okay, next is the lifetime. Running the fans at their maximum operating speed will have an effect on the lifetime. The bearing is the first component to fail in a fan under normal circumstances, and therefore the determining factor for this value. It may shorten the life of the fans though, especially if they are sleeve-bearing fans. With speed controlling the high temperature on the bearings are reduced, having a positive effect on the life expectancy. And last but not least, it can be marketed internationally because of its heater function during winter time. It also has the potential to be sold internationally and can be easily packed and delivered around the world, as the device is easily portable. Winter could prove to be very good for the longevity of this product because it has a heater function that will detect when the temperature is lower than 20 degrees Celsius. This function can help those in need of sustainable heat during a harsh winter time. Okay, for recommendations of this device, everyone must love something that makes it easy and economical. We would recommend the buyers to have an automated room temperature controller. Our products are suitable for home and office use. This is because the system performs two functions at one time. Not only has a fan speed function, but the system also has a heater function. The system is the design and implementation of an automatic room heater and fan speed controller. The user has recommended to have this product because it is easy to handle. Other than that, this product has highly accurate, consistent, and long-term stability, which means users do not need to worry because our product is high quality and it can be used in long term. As we know, our product is the most accurate and stable over time compared to the other temperature controller products. Even though this product is expensive, but it's very worth to purchase it as it is a high product quality rather than you buying a cheap product which can only be used for the short term. In conclusion, this device can be exploited in many situations where it can be useful to the owner of the device. Referred to the current unpredictable weathercast in Malaysia, we decided to make a system of temperature controllers for the room. The temperature to be controlled automatically to maintain room temperature. It can sense temperature from high to low and can give outputs on the LCD, LED, the EC motor, and the piezo buzzer. It also has the potential to be sold internationally and can be easily packed and delivered around the world as the device is easily portable. This device can be very important for a lot of people and help people to change their lives. We hope that by inventing this device, we can help the world to get a better life and a better future. That is all from me. Thank you.